So anybody that hops on, if you want to start a conversation with me about astrology, I need your name, your date of birth, your place of birth, and your time of birth. We're going to discuss Aries. This is the 12 days of Christmas. We've got 12 more days till Christmas, 12 zodiac signs. Hi, Yale. Hi, Dwight. Hi, Elizabeth. If you want me to do your astrology chart tonight, I need your date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. If you want me to read your chart, we're going to look up Aries. Aries is the first sign of the 12 days of Christmas for the 12 zodiacs. We're going to look at astrology birth charts. I'm just pulling up my computer so I can look at your charts. I also do astrology. I don't know if you guys know that. Hi, Teresa. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live. I have a new little Christmas themed astrology fun interactive live right now. I usually do tarot, but I want to work on my astrology. So tonight I'm doing free astrology charts. We're going to start with Aries. It's the first sign and the first day of our 12 days of 12 zodiac Christmas. If you don't have to be an Aries to join, I'm going to tell you what Aries is going to be doing in your chart, because there's going to be a stellium of 3 or 4 planets in Aries in 2025. I'm just making sure I know. But yeah, I need your date of birth, place of birth, time of birth if you want me to do a free chart for you tonight. If not, I'll just pull up mine, but I'm going to tell you what's going on with Aries. Tomorrow will be Taurus. Okay, so you're a Libra. Okay, Hannah, I need to know your place of birth, time of birth, and place, time, date, right? So if you don't want to give that stuff, Hannah, you were the first person to chime in. I can do a basic one, but Alejandra, hey, thank you for the information. I'm going to plug it in right now. Hannah, I'll come back to you if you put that in there. So I got your February. Not the fastest typer, Alejandra, but you know, forgive me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put your date of birth, place of birth, 21 February. Thank you guys for your patience. What was the year again? 96. I'm having to mute the chat, or not mute it, but pause the chat for a second. Time of birth 1:45. You are awesome. You're on top of it. Okay, and let's see what I can pull up. Okay, you were born in the beautiful country of Mexico. Oh my God, I'm sure it's gorgeous there. Here we go, found it. Okay, and you were born in Fresnillo. Okay, there it is. My system is pulling it up. So we're going to talk about Aries. This is the first day of the 12 days of Christmas. There's 12 days till Christmas, so we have 12 zodiac signs. I thought it would be great to get on here, talk to my collective, and practice more of my astrology strengths. I do astrology charts on the website I work for. Depending on, I can give you your top 6 and maybe 6 asteroids if you book me online, depending on how you'd like to speak with me, if you want it to be live, or if you want me to email you. Astrology charts start at 25, and I give you a basis of your birth chart and why you're here, what your destiny is, things that patterns you can look for in your life, and situations that have happened and what you can expect. But today we're just going over where Aries is in your chart. So let's see. An advertisement popped up. We don't want to see that. Alejandra, according to your chart, you are a Gemini rising. I don't know how much you know about astrology. You're a Gemini rising, and look at that. You have an Aries moon. Look at that. Pisces sun, Aries moon. Your Aries house is actually your 11th house, but your Venus, moon are in the 10th house in Aries, and your Saturn is in Pisces in your 10th house. So you're really going through it right now. Right now is your Saturn return. It's a time period for you to learn through karma, to strengthen your backbone, to strengthen your resolve, your patience. It's a chaos time. It's a time where many of us really understand the complete fruition of adulthood. It's like the complete fruition of maturity. The planet of Saturn is a karmic planet. So I'm almost certain that you started off this year either with a career change or with a huge relationship change. And I think we've talked a little bit before about your relationship, but when I say change for you, it's like you're having to confront emotional instability with that Pisces Saturn, having to be more creative, having to learn through compassion, having to express your emotions and maybe in ways that are uncomfortable to you, because you're already a Pisces. But given that you have a Saturn planet there, you're probably one of those Pisces that prefers to be more self-promoting, to themselves, ambitious. And now you're being pressed to be more emotional. You're being pressed to be more watery, and it could be quite difficult for you. I'm looking here, you've got Mars also, but I'm going to focus on the Aries stuff. You've got Mars and Pisces also. So what's going to be activated in you as Saturn is starting to progress and go into Aries? It will be very soon. The ego side of your emotions, the things that make you hot-headed, active, angry, just ready to go, are going to be switched over into Aries in Saturn coming in 2025. I think it goes into Saturn in 225. I think it is. North shift. Neptune will be in Aries. Saturn will be in Aries. Yes. So, yeah, Saturn, is going to go into Aries on May 24th. So be prepared right after your birthday to have a whole different emotional download. You are absolutely going to change your point of view. You're going to become a more feminine, softer version of yourself. You're also going to have a better control over your temperament. I don't know if there's been emotional outbursts recently, but I can tell you right now, as we shift, be prepared for huge career changes. You're either going to become a manager or there will be a change in management in your current career. I also see, I don't know if you've considered motherhood. Hi, Jasmine. Good to see you. Yes, there has been. Look at that. Many of them. I'm just reading your messages, Alejandra. There's going to be a huge shift in your career. You're going to get a lot of attention. I actually think you're going to get into management with this shift. People are going to be looking to you for creative ways at leadership. There may be even somebody who has a really detrimental sickness, and you're going to step up for them. I want you to be careful of airborne diseases, bloodborne diseases, alcohol, because with that Aries and Pisces transition, you already have Pisces Saturn. It's going into Aries. You already have Mars in Pisces. I see head injury. I don't want to frighten you or anything, but I see head sickness, head dizziness. So be prepared. You're going to be getting an upgrade in your career. I see some very powerful women coming around you, but also people leaning on your creative ideas. So I don't know if you're in the arts. I was just talking about being a manager. Ciao. Your chart is saying that is absolutely going to happen. If you are already thinking about it, the North Node is about to switch. It's about to go from Aries into Pisces. You are about to have such an activation. I see you starting to get dreams and downloads, premonitions. You're going to be spot on with people. People are really going to look to you. I wonder if you've ever thought about being in advertising. There's something about sales, but not like hand-to-hand sales, like corporate sales. So please think about that. You're my first read. If you would like a full reading for your birth chart for your birthday, hit me up on my website. You can book me at Creatrix Things LLC. Marketing. What I say? What I say? Okay, it's almost like I'm psychic or something. No, I'm playing with you. Okay. Let me get out your business. Okay, Jasmine. So you're asking about you and Brian, huh? Okay, very good, Alejandro. Thank you for that. I appreciate you saying that. I don't know if anybody else gave me their date of birth. Okay, look at this. We've got, it looks like Badgi Ak 5. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I just want to make sure there was nobody ahead of you because I thought Hannah put her sign. I have to scroll through, guys. Thank you for your patience. Nope, looks like Bad. You might be the one. So I don't see anybody else. If I skipped you, just let me know. I don't like to have spamming on here because it's a little tough for me to read everything. But looks like Bad Guy or Badiok 5. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. I'm really, really sorry. But if I can call you Bad, because you bad, okay. I got you 10/23/90, unknown time. Okay, it's okay. I won't be able to be as specific as I was for Alejandra, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I do need a place of birth. Learning not to lash out. I just read that, Alejandra. That's great. Place of birth. I need your place of birth. Let me put in your date of birth real quick. We're gonna call you Bad here in my. I just like it because I don't mean bad like you're a bad person. I mean like you's a baddie. Okay, I like that. And let's put 23 October. I'm a little bit of a slow typer, y'all. Yeah, I'm the one that they left them. No Child Left Behind. They left me behind. They didn't teach me how to type, but I got other skills. Don't play me. 1990. Okay. Okay. You don't know the time, so I'm just gonna put unknown. And I need a place though, so let's see if you added anything. Now, Jasmine, I did see your question. We're doing astrology tonight. You know, I just want to see where Aries is in your chart. No, I was saying we got back together. Oh, look at that. Oh, my bad. I just read that. Okay. Look at you, child. I think we just, listen, for your confidentiality, Spirit oftentimes has me completely forget anything that I've talked about. I have a, so please don't think I don't remember you. I remember connecting with you, but when I'm channeling like that, that's another thing that has been difficult for me to make friends, because if Spirit has me go up to talk to somebody and we hit it off and they had me do that so that I would give them a message from their loved one, like some advice, I will completely forget about what we talked about. And it's bad enough I'm an Aquarius, and Aquarius has already looked at like kind of an airhead. So, but what I remember, I believe, because I have like these good feelings from when we were talking, I was telling you that not to give up on the relationship. I want to say that's what we talked about, but I'm so sorry, Jasmine. Oh, you put your information? Thank you for the date of birth information. 80s baby too? Okay, what? But what I have one person ahead of you. One person ahead of you. They just haven't put their place of birth. So I'm going to see a bad. Okay, because you a baddie. Okay, what? I need your place of birth. Okay, Ghana. Oh, snap. Okay, let me finish. Thank you so much. I'm sitting here talking and not reading. That's what my teachers used to tell me at school, you know. I'm a little social butterfly. I can't help it, mama. I can't help it. Okay, let me make sure I can spell, though. Ghana. Oh, my God, I'm sure it's so. Guyana. Let me not say it wrong. Not Ghana, Guyana. I've always wanted to go to Guyana. I had a co-worker when I worked at the bank from Guyana. Oh, my God. She was the most matter-of-fact, down-to-earth woman I have ever met. She could have ran that bank. She was the assistant manager of the bank. She wasn't the head manager, but she could have ran that bank standing on her head. She was amazing. Bernice. All right, you guys, I'm a little slow. You know, I'm trying. Okay? But give me a minute. B-E. Okay, hold on. Why y'all got to play me like this? Come on, computer systems. Okay, hold on. This is not... This is so embarrassing. Okay, hold on. Okay. Why is not Bernice coming up? Okay, so they're giving me some other places. They're giving me Bartica, Bushlot, and Buxton. I don't know if any of those places are close by. The reason why we have to have a generalized location is so that I know the triangulation of the planets from the proximity of where you were born. Look at me trying to use big words. Okay. Oh, Berbice, not Bernice. Ah, okay. Thank you. Sorry, I just saw that. Let me see if I spell it differently. You guys have been so patient with me. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, thank you. Okay, come on. All right. There he goes. I had to spell it the right way, that's all. So you don't know your time of birth, Miss Baddie. I swear I love your personality. I love you too. Thank you so much. I'm a little slow reading these messages, but I appreciate you. Oh no, you're fine. Thank you, Jasmine. I thank you so much. Yes, okay, so I was right about that. Yeah, Guyana. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. Not Ghana, Guyana. Let me stop, because I had a coworker. She made sure she taught me right. She even cooked for me. Oh my God, I loved her so much. But you know. All right. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's your Aries. This is the first day of Christmas. The first zodiac sign of the zodiac, Aries. Let's see what's going on in your chart with Aries. All right, let me scroll down. I got me a little laptop here. I think I'm special with that, you know. All right, so you look like your Aries, since I don't have your time of birth, this is what I'm gonna do, because you are a Scorpio. We're just gonna make it as if Scorpio is your first house. Your first house is the constellation that was on the horizon at the time you were born, and every 2 hours the constellation changes. So 24 hours in a day, 12 signs of the zodiac, yada yada yada. The actual placement of your rising sign in the time of birth, the reason why it's so important is because there's something called deacons. We're over 1,000 likes already. All right, thank y'all. Oh snap. Oh, I decorated it pretty for y'all. I made a little Christmas tree theme. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm breaking my stuff, Lord Jesus. But you know, hold on, we gonna make it work. we gonna But yeah, I'm super proud of it. I feel like a little kid that is like, look what I did, Mom. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, I got lights on. But it describes the deacons, and for an astrologer like myself, I need to know the deacons because it helps me fine tune the details. So what I'm gonna do is just make the deacon be your actual date of birth. You're a first deacon Scorpio anyway, so I'm gonna make that your rising sign, and we're just gonna go with it. It's cool. It's whatever. All right, and it's just gonna take me a few moments. You guys are so patient with me. I thank you for that. And let's get you a Scorpio rising sign, and I'll be able to read where Aries is gonna fall for you. I just gotta recalibrate my calculator. Okay, this is, nope, I need to go a little further. A little further. We don't want to do Cancer, we want to do Scorpio. I've tried to make some accents for myself because I was born in DC, but I was raised in California, so I kind of have like a Valley Girl accent or whatever, but you know, people like to like make fun of me or whatever. So I don't have an accent. And so because I was a military kid, I was just like, I'll speak like whatever. If I met English people, I'd speak like I had an English accent. If I met Aussie people, I'd speak like an Australian. Just having fun. I'm not a pro by any means, but I met a lot of interesting people through the years, moving around. I actually liked moving. I didn't when I was young, but as I got older, mid-teens, you know. Anyway, making small talk. I'm setting up your chart here. I ain't forgot about you. Don't do that. All right, here we go. So for you, Miss Baddie, yes, from Guyana. It looks like Aries for Scorpio is gonna be it's giving me 6th house. It's giving me 6th house. So big changes with your day-to-day routine. I don't know if you were thinking about losing weight. There's a real fixation on the health of your appearance or your ability to have stamina, your sexual health. But it's like you want to be invigorated. I don't know if you've been getting your hormones tested, like testosterone or just energy levels. Like maybe you've been feeling like you haven't had the energy that you've wanted. Makes sense. You're adjusting to your surroundings. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to make sure that I had it right, you know. I had to adjust. But yeah, there's going to be a focus on the health of the head, the health of the focus, your ability to... I also think you might be taking care of babies. I don't know whose baby. I'm not saying you having a baby. But either people who are having temper tantrum. I keep seeing people crying. That's what I'm innately being shown. Hey, what's up, Diva Kimmy? I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. Welcome. Merry Christmas. I done changed the backdrop. I took the fall down, put some lights up. It's a little bit, hold on. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's cute. You know, it's kind of messy, cute. You know, I put a little something together. But anyway, Miss Baddie, I see people being hot-headed around you. So if you don't change jobs, I definitely see exercise or energy, like people getting revved up. Like, I don't want to say you're going to work like in an arena, like a fighting arena, but I see people really getting like testosterone, like rah, rah, rah. So you either might go to the gym more often. I see, I like it. Thank you so much. Purr. Okay. Let's go big purr. All right, man. Yeah. Your 2025 with this Aries transit and how the North Node is going from the focus of Aries into Pisces, you're going to be bringing to the forefront what used to be in the background. You're going to be really highlighting the importance of looking good, feeling good, working on temperaments. You're going to see a lot of people around you losing their temper or just aggressive. I hope it's going to be because you're going to start going to the gym a lot. I don't know, Baddie. Are you still there with me, boo? I hope so. But please know that, oh, can you tell something about me, please? Oh, you know what? I'm doing astrology tonight. I'm going to do astrology for at least another 15 minutes. So, okay, it makes sense for you? Okay, you're still here. You're here. You're telling me you're here. Thanks. I'm going to do astrology tonight. It's the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 zodiac signs. We're going to look at where Aries is on your chart. Because I am also an astrologer and I want to really practice. I've been coming on here so I can do better on the website that I work for. Is my girlfriend coming over tonight? Oh, Nazir. We're working on astrology. You'd have to tell me your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth. So, Miss Baddie, Miss Bad, have you been considering a new workout routine? Like something really different, something that's really going to get your body activated. I like working every part of your body. I also see you working with temperamental people. Now this could be, they're showing me babies, but I don't know if there's actual babies or it's just people acting like babies. Thank you, Tanya. I thank you for your date of birth. I need the time of birth and the place of birth also for me to be able to put your information in. If you don't have the time, we can work with it. But I just want to let Baddie answer a few questions before I go further and I'll move on to the next person. Thank you, Nazir. Yes, running a mile a day. And yes, I have a little one as well. Okay. So the focus is really going to be on your little one or working with on a regular basis. I mean, like all the time, creating schedules and routines. You may notice that your little one's temperament is going to be revved up for a while. Revved up for a minute. Maybe not sleeping well, because that's what they're showing me, like a baby. But because it's in your 6th house, which is your house of everyday routine, I just thinking like, is her coworkers going to be acting like babies? Is she working with babies? But maybe you're going to spend more time with your baby. Exercise will be really good for you. Your physical, your appearance is really going to ignite you. I don't know if you've had any hormone issues or feeling lethargic or just, you know, like, yo, I'm gonna pull this shit together. We about to pull this shit together. Something about that and you tapping back into your fiery, you know, as a Scorpio, and you have, let's see, your moon. Where's your moon here? Your moon is in Sagittarius. I should have known. You about to light the fires. See, the thing about a moon is your moon sign is actually more telling about who you are than your sun sign. Traditional astrology, when you open up the back of a magazine, they're calling out your sun sign, but you really need to know what your moon sign is, because that's who you are and how you feel and how you instinctively do things. Your sun sign is your action, it's your ego, it's how you would present yourself and how you'd want to fit into a crowd. Okay, I'm a Scorpio, but the real sensitive, genuine, unknown part of you is Sagittarius. You're actually very fiery. You're actually less reserved than a typical Scorpio. You indulge in a way that's not just laser focused. It's like, I want to have fun. I want to be generous and I want to be open. You just have to get to know me. Don't be fooled by the Scorpio facade. I saw all the fire. I didn't even look at your moon, and I felt it intuitively that you were going to get your fires burning again. So if you find yourself working at home or working with your child or working with temperamental people, if you've had to step back, the focus is to get you to reinvigorate yourself. Something about pouring in to service to someone who's temperamental is actually balancing your karma and helping you to open up that Sagittarius moon, okay? So that's Aries for you. If you want a full reading, you can go to my site. It's the first pinned post. I work for Creatress Things. For my good friend, my lady boss. She's a boss. She's a millionaire. She's global, internationally known. Check her out. Black owned. I love every race, but you know, I love her and I support her. And Creatress Things, and you can book me and we can do a reading one-on-one, or I can email you all your information, give you your top 6, your life patterns, what you should be looking out for, all the good stuff. We'll go over the different charts when you hit me up on the website. Okay, so Tanya, I do see that you get me some information. Diva Kimmy, thank you so much. You're going to be after Nazir. Nazir actually hit me up first, Tanya. He asked me a question and I was talking to him and I told him I needed his info. So Nazir, it's your turn. Is KY Kentucky, Nazir? Okay. Oh, snap. I'm meeting friends from everywhere. I love that. I don't think I've ever been to Kentucky, y'all. Okay, so let's put Nazir's information in. I hope I'm saying your name right, Nazir. Okay, and date of birth. You yourself are an Aries. Look at that. It's your day. That's wonderful. Let's see. 14 April. And 69. Hey, it's a good year. 1969. And you did give me your time of birth, 2 a.m. Good looking out. Thank you. And it's on the dot, so we'll leave it like that. And we're place of birth. That's what we need. Place of birth. Oh, KY. Oh, TY. Is it supposed to be TY? It's thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Nazir, I'm slow, but I'm moving. I just need to know. Aw. I just need to know where you were born. Correct. I'm saying it correct. Yay. Thank you for all the love, Nazir. Kentucky. Yeah. Okay. That was right. That was right. You were just saying thank you because you're such a polite gentleman. I believe you're a gentleman, Nazir. Okay. Let's see about Kentucky. Come on. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Why are you doing this? Why? Let me change it. They don't want you to be from Kentucky, Nazir. I don't know why they're doing that. That's a little different. White, are you running? No, other town. We need another town. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. United States. Okay, and Kentucky. All right, I know I'm a little slow, y'all. I'm working over here, I promise. Okay, and you were born in Kentucky. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, Nazir, you've been so patient with me, and I'll get everybody else in line. I'll go back through the thread. All right, let's see where your Aries is falling. It's our first day of Christmas, first zodiac sign. Astrology chart. I'm dabbling into my astrology knowledge. Just want to get my juices flowing, you know. Okay, based on your information, your rising sign is actually an Aquarius. You know, we love an Aquarius over here because I'm an Aquarius. It looks like Aries is actually an unmarked house. It's in your second house, but your second house is started by Pisces, and then it's locked in there, and your third house is Taurus. So it's an unrecognized house, and you have a huge stellium in Aries already. It looks like your Chiron, your Venus, your Sun, your Saturn, your Mercury is all in Aries. So what I'm going to say to you here is you are about to have one heck of a year starting in May. Saturn is going into Aries, and you know, you've already had a Saturn return. Every 28 years, we have a Saturn return. So, you know, your first Saturn return would have been, you know, in the 90s. Your second, you're working on your third one. Very good. Very good. I love it. You've been through some things when it comes to dealing with temperament, becoming a leader of industry, controlling yourself with your finances. And at this point in your life, securing what you have and feeling confident is probably the most important thing. I feel like looking at your chart here, I'm going to look over here. What's been elusive for you is finding a love that feels correct. You're very intuitive, but you're also impatient. And your most important life lesson is learning how to articulate your emotions while remaining patient. With all these Aries, with all this Aries in your chart, it's been quite a year and a half for you, actually, because you've got what, Uranus and Libra. Oof. There was a rocky relationship, or a relationship that had a sudden start and then like a sudden end. And I would tell you, be mindful of, I don't know if you're in the stock market. Your chart to me says that you do investments, but you know, I'm not here to tell you. Be careful what you invest in. Trust yourself, but also patience is incredibly important to you, Nazir. You're not in the stock market, Nazir. You've got to build your ability to be patient. There's some investments that you should get into. You might hear some information about the stock market because that's what Spirit told me naturally. Just be careful not to overindulge. To not, because that's what I feel like is a big dilemma for you. It's going too headlong, too head sure about something. And you're actually meant to have great gains in the stock market, but this is a time of confusion right now because of this Saturn in Pisces. So you have to be real gentle with who you trust. You have to really feel sturdy about your own self-reliance. So Nazir, I think you asked me about a relationship previously. Hi, spiritually gifted. Hey, girl. Just based on your chart, looking at it very quickly, from now to May, I really feel like working on your communication style and being a little more patient would suit you better. Jupiter is in your 4th house right now, so you may have had a big move. You may have bought a new car. You may have 2 cars right now. You may have some children that moved back in with you or moved out from the home, because Jupiter is all in your 4th house. And I feel like emotionally settling down with one person might be a little bit tough. I think there's too much stuff going on. Thank you, spiritually gifted. Thank you so much, Nazir. Wow, it's resonating with you. I think you should really be playing the field and working on your patience, because sometimes you have too much faith in a single person. And right now you're meant to explore. You really are. As uncomfortable as it might be, as much as you may want to have that one relationship, you're meant to explore right now. Oh my God, thank you, spiritually gifted. Thank you so much for the gifts. Nazir, I hope, okay. I know that may not be the answer that you want to hear, but you know, you're growing. You really are growing. And Jupiter's going to be going into Cancer this over the summer. So May is when things transition into Aries, when Saturn transitions into Aries. But Jupiter's going into Cancer, I think, coming up June, if I'm not mistaken. So there's going to be some big changes for you. You're actually going to find yourself more comfortable at home, more prepared to settle down in ways that you're not quite ready right now because you're still a little impatient. But you're going to round out your emotions and really grow. I'm not sure exactly the event that's going to happen, but I really feel it has something. If you have twins in your family or a friend of yours that's a twin, you're going to get some sort of advice. They keep telling me from a twin. I don't know if you have siblings that are twins, but someone is going to really sit down and help to give you some emotional advice that'll help. Okay, Nazir? Okay. Is she coming? Oh, Nazir. I don't know based on your chart, but I can tell you that there's some patience. You've got to have some patience. Nazir. Oh, you're breaking my heart. But okay, so we looked into the Aries in your chart. Big growth, big changes, learning how to be patient. And please get into the stock market. Talk to people about what you can invest in because you're meant to invest. I can tell by your chart. Okay, let's get back and see who other charts we can pull up. I hope that helps. Okay. Hi, Tanya. I see you, girl. I know you put your date of birth, place of birth, time of birth over. Is she coming over tonight? Oh, Nazir, you wanted to know about tonight, boy. Let's see. What is tonight? The moon's almost full. Not quite yet, huh? I feel like when the moon is full, you could probably expect company. I don't think it's completely full yet. I don't know what time zone that you're in. I'm not sure about Kentucky, but you're gonna have a full house by that full moon. I ain't gonna put your business out there. Okay, Tanya, I see your information. Diva Kimmy, I think you put yours up first. Nope, Tanya, you did. Okay. Tanya Maria, you just happened to repost it. Thank you, Tanya, for your patience. And then I'm gonna do yours, Kimmy. So Tanya. I'm still learning a lot about my astrology. Like, I see other people on their lives and they can really like pinpoint, oh, you're going to get a haircut, you're going to do this. I'm learning, and I really need feedback and participation like this. So I really appreciate y'all's patience. I'm trying to transition into astrology a little bit more on the fly so that I can be more versatile, you know? Okay, so we've got August 15th, a Leo in the house. And 4. And time of birth, 505. The 505. Okay, here we go. And place of birth, Hartford, Connecticut. I used to sell insurance from the Hartford. I have a little anecdotal story about everything. United States. They always want to switch me to another country. Stop playing with me. Here we go. And Hartford. Stop playing with me. Okay, Hartford, Connecticut. There we are. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay, let me chill. I feel a fire in my belly for some reason, Tanya. Woo, gosh, I got really hot. Just opening up. No, I mean literally physically hot opening up your chart here. I don't know if you're if there's a change of life. I mean, shoot, I'm over 40. I don't know. If something's going on where I feel really hot, really, really, really hot, you might be finding yourself spiritually just a certain level of joy, or you might be just putting yourself in a hot temperature, or maybe you're going to go on vacation, because I feel like I am sitting under a sun lamp and it ain't these Christmas lights. So I'm not sure what that's about. Let's see. Let's see what your chart says. Do you have a fire moon, Miss Fire Sun? No, you don't. You have a Cancer moon. Okay, Miss Tanya. So let's look at Aries in your chart. Based on your rising sign, you're actually a Leo sun, Leo rising. And Aries is in your ninth house. Look at that. Your ninth house actually starts with Pisces. Just like Nasir, you've got like a tight aspect for Aries. Your 10th house does start with Aries, but it's so close to being skipped over. So technically your ninth house is Pisces. So these Aries placements for you that are coming up in 2025 is going to affect the way you view the world spiritually. You're probably going to be doing some foreign travel. I told you I got really hot when I opened up your chart. I don't know if you were thinking about going to some place like Thailand or maybe something closer to the border or to the equator, excuse me, where the temperature is very hot. But I see you doing some foreign travel. You could be deciding to study. Tanya, I don't know if this is resonating. I love Puerto Rico. That's right. I'm 50 and I love, okay, you love Puerto Rico. Yes. Yes, I definitely see you doing something where you're going to be traveling and you're going to have spiritual experiences. It's not just a vacation just for travel. Like you're really going to be learning things. I don't know if you're thinking about learning Spanish or learning another language, but your travel is going to open up your mind. I fell in love with Puerto Rico. Yeah. I want to take pictures of people on the beach. Okay. Because Pisces is actually going to be the northern node. And photography is ruled glamour, makeup, illusion, beautiful landscapes and sceneries, oceanscapes. That's Pisces. So this is like a formula for you to go follow through with that. There is some real healing that's going to be happening for you, and it was happening already. You have Chiron in Aries naturally, so there was some wounding when it came to you finding yourself in life. People misidentifying you, labeling you, labeling your character, maybe even making fun of you in childhood. I'm sorry to say that, but I see a wound when it came to having faith or being able to feel like you could freely think and do and experience what you wanted to. There was a lot of limitations. Yes, is that making sense? Yeah. And so you're had to re-baptize yourself in that over this last year and a half of finding your identity, liking you for who you are, you know, just going nonstop without having people stopping you and telling you can't do this, you can't do that. I have so many childhood wounds. It's so sad, oh Tanya. I'm glad you came to this live. That's why you're part of my group. You're part of my friend group here. I'm still lost at 50. You know, your inner child. The Aries is the child. It's the first sign of the zodiac. It's as you know, as I tell my daughter, she was the firstborn child, and I'm like, honey, you were the burnt pancake. I didn't know how long to leave you on the frying pan, and I had to learn. Well, Aries, she happens to be an Aries, so that's so funny. But Aries is that inner child, that need to have a tantrum, that need to just have a fury of emotions without being judged, not to hurt anybody. I mean, shoot, if you hold an Aries back for too long, they're gonna hurt somebody. But you know, there was some really traumatic injuries when it pertained to your faith. With your Leo rising sign, I actually feel like there might even been a wound in your childhood that was inflicted on your shoulder or your face. I don't know if that resonates with you. I don't know if you used to hold your face to your shoulder when you were a child. My son is in Aries. Look at that. Oh, he's in Aries. Oh, I love that. He's here to help you with your wounds. Chiron is the wounded healer. And Chiron, you get these wounds where you learn how to tend to them so you can help other people with their wounds. Yes, I have a scar on my shoulder. Okay. Yeah, that's what Spirit was telling me. Like, yeah. And that your birth chart says that. That's not just me being a psychic. Your birth chart says that, with the cusp of the 10th house and Aries, Taurus, like you're like 1 degree from your 10th house being Taurus, but that one little piece in Aries, that 29th degree, makes me feel like your Capricorn was affected by your Aries. So I felt like there would be a scar on your shoulder with that Chiron sitting at 24 degrees. I believe 24 degrees is a Saturnian angle in Hellenic astrology. But in numerology, that would be a number 12. And so number 12 is going to be Pisces. It's going to be psychological. It's going to be 2 plus 1. 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. It's going to be difficulty with speaking. You may have been shy and or had a stutter or headaches. Like it's all upper register, upper body, shoulders and above. But that was actually to teach you how to give people self-confidence. You having such, layers of weights, we'll call it. I'm not going to assign any negative words to it. Just weights that you had to learn how to lift is to help other people. And you having a son, you're here to guide him on how to have self-worth, self-esteem, how to forgive quickly, how to move on, how to get through temperaments. And he's here to help you with that too, to even aggravate you into some things. I was so shy. I couldn't advocate for myself until I was in my 20s. Yeah. You're here to teach people how to do that. And you're literally going to learn while traveling. You might even become a teacher for a minute. And it may not be in a way that you thought that you were. It's like unexpected teacher is what is coming up. So if somebody's like, hey, do you want to be a substitute teacher? Take it. Do it. If someone says, hey, do you want to teach English to kids in China? Just do it. Just do it. Because there's meant to be like glorious reward with teaching and having faith. Taking risks, having faith. Letting that inner child just be free in all the ways that you weren't able to be free, before the ages of 24. Because I can see that 24, you really started to come into yourself. Hell or high water, you just were like, I got to figure this out. And that was like when you began. Age 22 was very important to you too. And I'm saying this trying to focus on Aries, even though you're a Leo. Your sun is at the 22nd degree. And so that's really when you woke up and came into yourself. And then to 24, you were really tested. So if you want a full reading, hit me up on my website, Creatrix Things. I see some amazing, fortunate, just things that I can't even... You will be speechless at the type of luck. That's, what? You've already been experiencing it. They're telling me you've already been experiencing it. So I see you getting some headaches, but I think you know about that. I don't know if you have allergies, but still travel anyway. Still travel anyway. If you got to take a friend, if you got to take someone with you, travel anyway. Have fun. I always said I was a free spirit. You really are. Like your spirit, your literal spirit, like your North Node is in Sagittarius. I mean, come on. With that Cancer moon, it probably can feel like a culture shock, like trying to move and uproot, because Cancer moon wants stability. And you also have your Saturn there, but your spirit will drag you into situations where you have to be a free spirit. You don't have to move away from your house. You can have your home. That's your home base. Go try something for a few days. Book a hotel for a week or 3 days and then come back home. But have experiences. So that's my advice for you for 225 for 2025. If you want a full reading, go to Creatrix Things, the first pinned post on my profile. And we can talk. But I thank you for letting me practice and see your chart. I appreciate that. I love you too. You're awesome too. Thank you so much. I love you, Tanya. I'm glad you came on tonight. You're gonna be all right. I think Diva Kimmy, you were next. I'm going back I'm scrolling to get your information. If you're still here with me, Diva Kimmy, thank you for your patience. And I think that'll be my last one for the night. Here's Tanya. Here's Diva Kimmy. Yeah, I found you. Okay, so you're a Scorpio. Gary, Indiana. Let's do it. Let's switch it up. I need the sound effect or something, like keep it crunk. But yeah. Okay, Diva Kimmy, we about to look you up, girl. Let's see here. 26 October. Yeah, I feel like the party just got started. I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but I feel like a DJ, like I'm spinning, like, yeah. I don't know. 1983, what? 80s baby in the house. That's what I'm talking about. I need some music. Y'all can't hear the music going on in my head from Spirit. Y'all should have been around when I was in high school. Everybody thought I was weird. I just think I'm fun. Like, I don't y'all hear Spirit talking to you? No, they didn't. Kids weren't feeling me. But now that I'm grown, it's okay for me to talk to myself and talk to the people on the internet. Like, leave me alone. Y'all are great. I appreciate you being so welcoming and loving. I've only started doing this on the internet in September because I was so introverted. When you're different, now I look at it as a gift. I remember when I was 12, I prayed to God that I would stop having the visions and stop seeing the future, stop seeing things, because it was so powerful. I could see how people were going to pass away. I could see abuse. I could see, just horrible, torturous things that you just hope isn't going on somewhere. I could see it when I walked past people. So I prayed and prayed and prayed that God would take my gift away from me. So God sheltered me from it. He numbed me from it. And as I got older, I started welcoming it. I started praying to God, like, okay, I think I can handle it. And it's been coming back. And then one night, in the middle of the night, I was just woken up with a flash flood of spirit. Like, I couldn't sleep. Like, they woke me up. So since then, the guidance of Spiritually Gifted, who's on the live tonight, who is the very best. She is your favorite psychic's favorite psychic. That's what I will always say. She's my mentor. She said, you need to start getting on the internet and you need to start reading people. And I was like, no. Because I got picked on. They was mean to me, y'all. They ain't like me when I was young because I was telling them about themselves. Don't come over here flexing when I know you didn't brush your teeth this morning. Not because your breath stank, but because you're nasty. But when you tell people about themselves, they don't like that. They don't like that. Not when they're young. They're just children. They don't know. And I was innocent. I didn't know what I was telling people, but it's like, oh no, I would say some stuff that wasn't right though. Like, I looked somebody dead in their eye and was like, that's why you're gonna die of cancer. And I know how evil that sounds, okay? I know. But I was 6. Okay? And they was mean to me. And I'm sorry. I am a changed woman. I would never do that. But you ain't gonna put hands on me and not hear about yourself. So that's a whole nother story. And I'm quite possibly going to be writing a book. So I've been encouraged by my good friend to start putting my story on paper. Okay, so enough about me, Diva Kimmy. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I got a lot of like house music. I don't know if you plan on going to Jersey Shore, if you plan on going to the club or something, but I really feel like there's party, DJ. I don't know if you want to get into wedding planning or parties or things like that. Hi, Alejandra, how you doing? We would have been friends. Thank you, Diva Kimmy too. Hi, Yolanda. Yes, me too. Love you, girl. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm just scrolling through. Okay, Diva Kimmy. Oh yeah, you got the dancing. Yeah, put on your red dress, girl. All right, so let's look at your chart. Let me focus. Hold on now. For you, your rising sign is actually Aquarius. Diva Kimmy, that's why we get along so well. Look at that. Okay, rising sign Aquarius. That's funny. Tanya is the opposite with Leo. Leo and Aquarius are sister signs. They're the opposite on the zodiac chart. Excuse me. Okay, so my throat chakra is opening up. I'm getting bubbles. There's some communication that wants to come through. I'm not going to do a reading. I'm going to look at your chart, but because Spirit said that to me, you are renovating the way that you communicate. You're going to start speaking a lot more gently there's something, it's like flirtatiously. You're going to add more mystery to the way you come across to people. And it's going to help you because with Pluto in your first house, and this is me trying to bring it back to the computer. This is crazy, but I'm seeing you as a phone sex operator. And I'm not saying you're going to be a phone sex operator. I'm just something about you talking and really building your confidence or the way you speak to people. I don't know if you've had a long distance relationship. Yolanda, you a Scorpio? Hey, but Diva Kimmy, there's you about to put your kinky boots on, girl. I'm just saying. Look, I'm gonna get out your business, but okay. Your Aries is in your second house. Your second house actually starts with Pisces, but Aries is in there. And the North Node is about to switch. So I'm gonna say come May time period, Nazir in the beginning, he has a ton of planets in Aries. He's already confronted so many situations where he's had to learn to settle himself down. You have no planets in Aries in your natal chart. You are going to be firing yourself up. There's something very sexy about to go on with you. Very sexy. And I don't want you to fear any type of commitment or clinginess that starts to happen, because the spirit just told me sexual healing. I don't know what you about to get yourself into, Miss Diva Kimmy. But you are either going to be psychoanalyzing people or just meshing with people intimately. There's something deeply magnetic and intrusive about you that you're going to penetrate people and like, whew, and they're really going to enjoy talking to you or being around you. And it's going to build up your self-worth. It's going to build up, people are going to give you things. I don't know if you've been thinking about doing anything online, but like, I'm getting like, they're mixing words. They're saying quick gifts. I don't know. And the only thing I can think of is like TikTok, where we like have these gifts that come up. So Spirit is telling me quick gifts, but when I look at your chart, yes, your second house is going to be activated. Hi, Yolanda. Thank you for the follow. I also see, where's your Mars? Mars is in Virgo. Very demure. Yeah. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, Diva Kimmy, but there is some masculine energy who has learned to calm down, and you're going to be the more aggressive. Hello, Sissy. Hey, Gracie. Yeah, I'm married. Okay. I don't know if your spouse has been moody or kind of where he used to be able to really handle things. Me, Leo, Sissy. Where he's been able to handle things kind of like very organized and very to the point, but recently he's been kind of like fussy with this Mars retrograde. There's going to be some role reversal. Yeah, role reversal. Look, Diva Kimmy, look, between just you and me, you know, I know there's a few other people in the room, but I don't know if vocalness, sexual vocalness has been something that's been important to you. I don't know if it's a turn on or but there will be some very steamy, penetrating conversation. Maybe you'll write a sexual book, like a romance novel. But something about your voice and being more sexy and more exacting at the same time. Okay? And it's going to be big come May of 2025. Your husband's energy level being like it is all preordained. He is going through a transformation, not to get in all your business, of learning who he is when things don't work out, because he's kind of a perfectionist. And this moodiness is really good for him. It's more because you've come here to learn how to love unconditionally. You want unconditional love. You're going to write a book. You really are. Yes, yes, makes sense. You're resonating. You're going to write a book. You're going to write something. It may even be something on audio tape if you don't like to write. But something sexual, girl. I don't know why they gave me the house music. Maybe you like to dance. Maybe you need to get on. Yeah, you like to dance. Maybe you'll write some steamy sex lyrics. I don't know, child. But we listening and I'm for it. I'm for my filter. Oh, my skin. I just want the pretty skin filter. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh, my. There we go. It's better. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. You're going to start something in May of 2025 and it's going to be steamy. Real steamy. So if you'd like a full reading, you know what I'm about to say. Go to Creatrix Things, LLC, first pinned post on my profile, and I can do a chart reading for you and give you a little more details. This is very vague, very demure, but I need the practice, and I appreciate y'all. Diva Kimmy's going to be my last one for the night. I'm glad that resonated. All from your birthday. This is all preordained. This is your time. You're meant to be a communicator. You really are. I don't know if you work in communications already, but your soul really wants to immerse itself in love, communication, talking. And there's something about the bedroom. You know how Candice Burgess suddenly started doing candy coated nights and all these other things? You about to have a whole turnaround, and that's about to be you. That's about to be you, child. Lord Jesus. I don't know if you've already seen some big changes when it comes to the way you communicate, but if it hasn't, it's coming. Get your mind out the gutter. No, I'm playing. It's coming. It's coming in a big way, and I'm really happy for you. So, all right. Let me close my computer down. How many likes we? Over 7,000 likes. Oh, that's amazing, y'all. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I tell you what, since we got over 7,000 likes, I would like to give somebody a free tarot reading. It's going to be a 3-card. We'll do a 3-card pull. Hey, Yolanda, you saying good night? I'm going to stick on for just another minute. I'm going to stick on for just another minute and do a tarot card reading. Alejandra. Me. Okay, to make it fair, I'm going to write down a color, and whoever writes down my color is the one who's going to get the free reading, okay? So we'll start now. I'll give you 15 seconds. Oh. Type a color in there, guys. Okay, Alejandra says red, orange. 5 more seconds. We got 2 orange, purple. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look what it was, Diva Kimmy. Look at that. Oh, it's probably backwards for you. It was pink. It was pink. You squeaked right in there. That is so funny. You always do that. Like, you always do that. You can read my mind. Okay, so Diva Kimmy, you're going to get a free reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Whatever your question is, have it in your mind, your mind's eye, and your heart. Here we go. I'm going to try to link into your energy. Okay, TikTok is telling me they're unable to verify me. Thank you, whoever's trying to log into my account. I told Spirit that I wasn't going to get upset anymore, that I'm just going to look at it like it's teaching me how important this work is if I ever take it for granted. And I will be doing a little bit of spell work on whoever keeps trying to get into my account. So be prepared for that. Because mama is hoodoo, okay? Stop playing with me. Oh, shoot. 9 of Pentacles came up with me just shuffling. Okay. OMG. Yay. As you should. Okay? Okay. I am not the one to play with. I am fun all day until people try to mess with me. I don't be messing with nobody. I'm minding my business. All right, Diva Kimmy. If you want to, you can just say general reading, general question, or you can tell me what your question is, and I'll just tell you what the cards are telling me. I'm crying. You're going to mess around and find out. They're going to mess around and find out. I am not the one to mess with. What for? What for? What am I doing? Nothing. Sitting in my pajamas. Minding my business. Ace of Swords came up already. It fell out of the deck. I'll set it off to the side. This isn't part. Oh, my candle just went out. I don't know if you guys see some smoke. Suddenly my candle just went out. Diva Kimmy. Okay, General, huh? Ace of Swords is telling me that there's been some communication issues. It's also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's feeling like you're unsure of something. Okay, we got the King of Cups. That's our first card. Eight of Pentacles. One more card, Holy Spirit. Thank you for these cards. Thank you for these signs. Four of Coins. Okay, so we're getting a bit of financial information here. I'm going to just get an overview of the energy. So with this Ace of Swords in reverse, you can see the little butterfly under there. There may have been some hope that may have been dashed, or some mental clarity that's not there, being uncertain about something. And the subject matter, because that card went over to the side and my candle went out. So somebody was really feeling like they were at the end of their rope. My husband is a Gemini. Okay. I don't know if he's been feeling depressed. I think he's been a little bit more than grumpy, you know, or off. Yeah, his ego is not a bad ego, but it's really tough for him to not have the order and the planning that he really needs. He likes to have things just the way he likes it. And this is about emotional maturity. I got the King of Cups. It's not upside down, it's right side up. So him not being certain of things is putting him into an emotional space to get out of his head and into his heart. And it's actually good for him. It's good for him. It's unsettling, it's uncomfortable, but it's good for him. I don't know if he's thinking about going into business for himself, or is concerned about a business that he runs and it has like his signature on it. Eight of Pentacles, I've learned, you know, from listening to my guru, you know, researching and just my intuition. Eight of Pentacles can actually speak toward greed. I'm not saying your husband is greedy. I'm saying he feels like a sense of not having enough, not being fulfilled financially. Not emotionally, because emotionally he's very fulfilled. It's right side up. So if this is talking about your husband or a gentleman in your life who's going through some emotional maturity, yes, okay. He's going to find his way of holding on despite the mental unclarity, not feeling mentally clear. He's going to find new ways other than the old trick pony of being able to do it himself. He's going to find a way to hold on to money, save money, and reevaluate the way he looks at money. I see a positive outcome with your finances. I'm going to pull another card because this is a bit ambiguous, Spirit. Oh, look, they gave me the Ace of Cups right up. No longer needing to be diplomatic. Okay, so this spicy conversation, they gave it to me as like sexual, is you're going to be actually birthing a new way of him communicating. You're going to start teaching him with no holds bars, no more holding your tongue. Wow, this feels like it's for me. You know what? You're part of the collective, so if it resonates, you know, take what resonates. You're not going to hold your tongue anymore, and that's what he needs. That's what goes with this King of Cups. He's no longer in his King of Swords era, which would be the air sign, where he'd be more comfortable. Spirit's like, no, we're not going to let you be comfortable. And all this greed that you've been feeling like you're not satisfied, you know, it's because you need to think of things differently, and that's where you come in. Spiritually, you came here to be a communicator. I need you to start journaling. I don't know if you already do, but I see you writing down the desires of your heart, the things that you want to talk about. And it's not about it being scripted or feeling stiff. It's about conjuring it. Yes, this is exactly what's going on now. Okay, yeah. That's why you won this tarot card reading, because Spirit was like, oh, give it to Diva. Okay? Please know that you're about to be the one who heals this situation. It's going to build your confidence. Your spirit before was so strong at manifesting that you were able to bring things to you, but it would blow up. It would like blow up in your face. This is maybe past life, but you'd have big things happen and then they'd be too big to handle, too big. And you're meant to have small increments of things, writing things, speaking words, not huge gestures. And the more you do things in small, balanced ways, communicating, using precise words, spelling, spell casting, saying what it is you want to say without a hidden agenda or missing any, being detail oriented. If I say, I don't say good morning, I say grand rising, because to mourn, even if you're spelling it M-O-R-N, to mourn, M-O-U-R-N, is to be sad. So I don't want you to tell me that it's to feel good while I'm mourning about something for my day, because then you're starting me off like, well, I mean, it's bad stuff happened, but it's going to be okay. That's not how I'm starting my day. How about rich risings? How about I wake up feeling like a rich bitch? Why not? And how about the money that I have? I look at it like, look at my 50 cents in my pocket. And I go and I play the 50-cent lotto and I win $2. Now, maybe $2 is a snack for you, but it means a big deal to me. That was part of the song, but I said it all different. It's about changing the atmosphere with your words. Maya Angelou spoke about if people started cursing in her home, she would tell them to leave and she'd wash her walls. She'd use sage and, herbs, because she doesn't want their words to stick to her house. So you say grand rising too? How'd I know? Why did Spirit give me that? Because they wanted me to let you know that that's your confirmation. You are literally going to speak your life into existence. And the method of Tesla, the Nikolai Tesla, not Elon, after he done stole everything, but the 369 method is so important with enacting magic. And if he didn't see all the wealth that he was meant to see, the things that he did because of that 369 brought all the wealth that Elon was able to absorb, because he had created all this wealth energy. This is my prescription for you, Diva Kimmy. When you get up in the morning, I want you to do this 3 times a day for 6 days, right? This is part of the 369. You say, I am wealthy, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I love me. Okay? I am wealthy, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I love me. 3 times a day. Every time. Oh, goodness. I didn't mean to do all that. Lord Jesus. Sorry about that, y'all. Every time you go to the bathroom, look in the mirror and say that to yourself. You're doing 2 things. You're affirming into your subconscious what you know to be reality. I am wealthy. I am beautiful. I am healthy. I love me. 2, you're also, any person, any monitoring spirit, any negative energy, mirrors are a dimensional instrument, right? It's like a magical instrument, like scrying, looking into a crystal ball. Any demonic energy that is looking to try to harm you or bring you down, or curses or trauma, is going to look at this and be like, because they can't actually read your mind. That's the illusion. We oftentimes let people convince us that they know what's going on with us, or that the demons or the devils or whatever, no, they don't know. You have to let them in. So since they can't read your mind and they see this in the mirror, they can see the mirror, right? Because they're entities. They're going to be like, whoa, what's going on? And they're going to be repelled from it. Okay? We have a Mars retrograde going on. So repelling, removing, revealing. That's what you want to do right now in your life. So 3 times a day for 6 days, do that, okay? The 9 portion of it, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get, now this is going to seem a little different, but 9 pinches of salt. 9 pinches of salt in your palm, right? Put some cayenne pepper in it. Put some cayenne pepper in it, stir it. I want you to go out in front of your door, if you have an apartment, if you have a home, whatever you have, and I want you to throw it out the door and say, repel, remove, reveal. Okay? This is for any enemies that you have in your life. Repel, remove, reveal. Okay? 9 pinches of salt. Say it 9 times. That's my prescription for you, Diva Kimmy. And you about to, everything's about to change. You about to heal your husband. Okay? You're about to fix things, because he don't even know what girl, you about to be sexy. Yeah, you healing him. Oh, it's a shift of power. I don't know if he's usually the healer in the relationship. Yeah, they said yes. So I was told to give you that work. If you're not comfortable with it, it's okay. You can tell me. Okay, can you message me so I don't forget it? Yes. I don't like to message people because somebody has hacked my page. So if you could just send me like a heart emoji or something, I'll write you back and I'll tell you everything, because I don't want anybody getting messages from me and it's actually a con artist. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't worry. Spirit wanted me to add that. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. Look at that. Knight of Cups. You about to offer the healing. So this is great. All right. We've messaged before. Oh yeah, we have a message thread. Like I said, I be forgetting stuff. Yeah, we do. Okay, we cool. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down for tonight. I thank you for hanging out with me almost till midnight. You guys are the best. This is the best Friday night. I just want to thank you all for helping me to strengthen my confidence and my ability. I really love this. You're welcome. I wrote pink as well. Oh, you did? Did you write pink as... I'm not going to go back and check. Okay, look. It's almost midnight. So, you're welcome. Good night. I'm going to pull one card for you, Gigi. I'm going to pull one, or JJ or Gigi, one card. Thank you, LOL Luna, or Low Luna. I appreciate that. One card. One more card. The Lovers came up under the bottom of the deck. But let's see. One card. One. Then I'm getting off here at midnight. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Gigi. The Devil card flew out. Now, hold on. You know. I got the Lovers card at the bottom. And if I could find the Lovers card, because I shuffled the deck. Here it is. If you look at the, I don't know how much I can show on this card, but the Lovers card and the Devil card, let me just show it. They look very similar, right? I mean, very similar. You know, one is more terrifying, but it's a male and female figure. One of them has the freedom. The other one is attached. They showed me that Lovers card for a reason. So, Gigi, I'm going to tell you, there may be a situation, a relationship that you're in that is starting to feel addictive. That's starting to feel like it's too much. And your spirit guides want you to be fully aware that it's time for you to let go of him. I don't know if he's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or he's got a temper. But he needs to cool his jets. You gotta be careful out here in these streets, Gigi. Yeah. I don't want you to be in any third-party situations or any addictive... Okay, he's a Leo. He a fire sign. That's what I got. That's what I got. I got nothing but love for you, but it ain't you, boo-boo. It's him. And he's operating on you being... I feel like you know it already. With the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. I feel like you know what I'm talking about. So... yeah, you do know, because I just got this page of coins. You do know. All right, well, that was your confirmation, boo. Your spirits are very protective of you. They're like, tell her. Tell her. So, yeah, you do know. You know, there's I was talking about reveal, repel, remove, and that there's no accident. You're welcome that I was giving that advice to Diva Kimmy when I was giving it. And you both picked pink. So she's got some haters that she don't know about. And I'm not going to talk about you like you're not here, Diva Kimmy. But I'm doing that because, you know, we're friends now. And I'm not going to let people hate on you. You got to do this ritual. I really recommend that you do it. But, you know, you got free choice. Because I'm going to say some prayers for you to look out for you, Diva Kimmy. But you, Gigi, you gotta know who to repel and who to release. And your spirit team says you already intuitive. You already know what's up. It ain't you, it's him. And yeah. All right, Diva, I got you, girl. We friends now, girl. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta go, y'all. My husband gonna be like, it's midnight. Tell your little friends good night. Get the filter off and go to bed. So, all right, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll try to do another live. hopefully a little earlier tomorrow, but we'll see how the day goes. See you later. See you later, Yolanda. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to message you, Diva Kimmy, before I go to bed. And Merry Christmas. First 12 days of Christmas astrology night. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Taurus. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.